All right, here's the Armenian Arman Tsarukyn, a lightweight that many believe will one day be wearing UFC gold around his waist. The winning streak is in tow, and the strength of schedule has just been fantastic, really dating to the Makhachev fight back in 2019. At times, perhaps Tsarukyn has been a victim of expectation, but largely he has lived up to what was of appreciable hype when he signed with the UFC back in 2019. He has inched his way towards contention. He's a guy that some have called the boogeyman of lightweight division, a guy that a lot of people don't want to fight. Eventually, you gotta fight him. We'll see if he can rise to the occasion here tonight. So tonight we get another look at the decorated lightweight champion, Islam Makhachev. This is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world. Such a nuanced game on the ground. Outstanding striker as well, and puts his belt on the line yet again tonight.
Yeah, you know, Johnny, puts his belt on the line. This guy does everything so well. He's so well-rounded, he's so skilled, he's so gifted, and he is so confident in his ability to go and get you. It's that simple. I'm gonna get you. I'll get my hands locked, I'll throw you to the ground, and I will make you engage with me on my terms. That has allowed him to become the champion, and tonight, he has even more of an advantage because there's the boy, Hasbullah.
Hasbullah entrenched in the corner of Islam Makhachev, and we'll probably have a photo shoot later if fans are interested to see how it goes for Makhachev tonight. Tail of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Arman Tsarukyn. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway. All right, let us get to the early round action here, and a lot of people believe that Arman Tsarukyn eventually will be a UFC champion. At the main event with Makhachev, that did not go his way, but he's back on the horse, still believes that he will be a force to be reckoned with in this division, and as far as this matchup is concerned, doesn't really see a whole lot of holes in his opponent's game, so we'll see how he chooses to attack.
Nice pass. Beautiful transition.
Tsarukyn is looking to pass out of the half guard here and get that side control, but he is denied by the opposition.
Watch the arm bar going up. Arm is very tight.
Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
Tsarukyn's right back to the full mount here. All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half-guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg. Now he's going full mount.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Oh, big ground strikes continue to land. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Tsarukyn. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grappling exchange.
Nice job to get inside and get the single collar tie. Oh, useful trip to get the takedown here in the clinch. All right, side control now.
In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
Excellent. Keeps dropping his left hand, leaving his jaw wide open for him. Stay on the outside. Cover with the jab.
All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round. Multiple takedowns landed for him over the previous 5 minutes.
And you know what, John? Even more importantly, look at the opponent now. He's afraid to pull the trigger because he's been taken down so many times. Getting taken down is one thing, but having it happen to you continuously really does make you gun shy. And right now, he's very tentative to let his offense go because of the fear of getting taken down back to the mat again.
Ready.
All right, round 2. That shot is blocked by Makhachev. Well, at this point, you gotta think huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight. Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Oh, staying busy, fighting off of his back, and he lands. Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down.
Now he's got good body position, yo.
Oh, how comes this? Both men going for the finish. All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position, and you see this fighter today loves it too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
Well, he's got the ground and pound going now. Strong work from the top here by Tsarukyn. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Makhachev's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now.
Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Tsarukyn. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Tsarukyn is in half guard now. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Well, we told you off the top of the broadcast he could do it all, but he's leaning on the striking tonight and continues to hit his opponent really with most of what he's throwing.
Well, he can't miss. I mean, it's like the guy's throwing a baseball at the side of a barn. Everything he throws, he lands, and he's showing that he can do it, and he can do it in abundance. The pace that this young man is fighting at is truly something special.
Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots.
This is a terrible position.
He is really doing a nice job with his head movement here defensively on the ground to avoid further punishment.
He isn't waiting until his opponent throws. He's being proactive. When his opponent throws, he's already moving, so he's missing it.
All right, so now we start to see some visible damage in the form of swelling as the ground and pound strikes continue to land. 10 seconds to go in the round. 2 rounds in the books. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up.
He is ready to be out of there, okay? You completely rocked him, you knocked him.
All right, so a big round for him there, maybe even a 10-8. There was a big knockdown in there, courtesy of the kick. DC, talk us through it.
He found his spot. I mean, he knew that there was a weakness. He found the spot. He recognized an opportunity to go and chase down that head kick. He threw it, it landed, and he almost got the finish.
Ready. Ready.
Here we go, 3rd round of this championship fight.
What a beautiful leg kick that landed there.
Effective jab there by Tsarukyn. Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
It hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Lands the ground and pound strike here. And there it is, another strike. Gets through on the ground. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
Nicely done. Tsarukyn gets up, he is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet. And those knees aren't just for effect, those are doing real damage. We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Oh, nice job there defensively to block that knee attempt. Good work by Tsarukyn.
Oh, he did a great job of... Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine!
Oh, looks like he's countering here with maybe a Von Flu. He's got the side mount. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and submission defense wins this transition.
Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Tsarukyn's now dealing with a cheek cut.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is starting off the mat.
That Darce choke is tight. Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now. He's starting to show itself.
All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure, but nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, let's get you a replay from that previous round. It was the big knockdown courtesy of that kick that nearly closed the show for good.
It almost closed the show, but nothing's more discouraging than when you get somebody hurt that bad and you don't shut the door. He has to go back to work now knowing that he's got about as tough a guy as he's ever had in front of him in the octagon tonight.
Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. Fourth round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about this championship.
The fourth round is easily the hardest round in fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off of that stool, and this is a real test of your will and desire to win a fight.
Nice positional control here. Oh, great ground shot there, and that one opened him up. Good work from the top here by Tsarukyn.
I'll stop this. You gotta fight back.
Using a lot of good movement. Oh, big elbow.
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter. He's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Makhachev's eye appears to be closing up by the second. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks. That was a slick transition.
Oh, good work here to the body by Tsarukyn.
Great job landing the strike from his back.
Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. Oh, big punches landing here. We'll see if he can work back to his feet. So that cut continues to get more severe with every passing moment of the fight.
Every moment. You know, when you get cut in a fight, you expect for it to worsen because you're not gonna not get hit anymore. Right now, he's got to do something to try to limit the damage. Otherwise, it's gonna get real bad.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought.
His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly.
And there's the buzzer indicating the end of round 4. Makhachev's cheek is just pouring blood all over his face, all over the canvas. That gash is terrible, so bad, we might even get a stoppage here. We'll see. All right, replay truck has been kept busy tonight as we get you some clips from that previous round, and maybe we can even isolate the strike that opened his cheek up.
I mean, a cut on your cheek, while it's in a better spot, it is still so hard to deal with. Every time that gets hit, it hurts so bad. He's gonna have to move his head here.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round.
What a thunderous head kick.
Well, he misses with the left punch there.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Well, watch for him to set up that hook again here.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Tsarukyn's uppercut is blocked. Looked like for a minute he had a window there. It closed quickly. Makhachev's landed another strike there right on the... Oh, he's got it hurt badly now. A single power.
Oh, no!
Takedown defense holds up. Oh, beautiful throw there with style points. Well, this UFC fight is sort of dissolving into a horror movie. I don't need to see any more damage inflicted.
You don't have to lose everything on one night. His corner can stop the fight now, and he would be mad now, but he would appreciate them later because it will extend his career going down the line.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Tsarukyn. Well, perhaps it's a high fight IQ, perhaps it's obvious, but he is attacking that cut that is getting deeper by the minute.
And it seems like the right decision because you can see his opponent starting to paw at it. You can see it starting to take an effect. It's messing with him mentally. For him, he's got to continue to attack that area and hope that it just keeps getting worse and worse. He passes the half. Nice shots landing from the top position. And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Tsarukyn.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Tsarukyn's eye starting to swell now. All right, we're operating inside the closed guard now.
Yeah, he's a half guard here.
All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. 20 seconds to go in the fight. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Oh, trying to pass it here, and there is the final horn. What a 25-minute affair tonight. We're going to the scorecards. All right, so the title fight goes the distance. I don't want to steal Bruce Buffer's thunder because he doesn't like that, but and new UFC champion of the world you're looking at.
Yeah, he's the new champ. No matter how you want to look at it, he did enough to take the belt off the champion. He used his striking, his footwork, his beautiful movement in order to confuse the champion over the course of 5 rounds. He did enough. It's time to strap the belt around his waist.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 48-46, 48-46, and 49-46. For the winner by unanimous decision, and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Arman Tsarukyn! Oh, take my money, DC. We got a new UFC lightweight champion. This is a belt that doesn't always change hands very often. There's a new king at 100.